Doesn't start to describe what Devin Booker has done. A just incredible scoring binge that he's been on over his last 6. We'll get to all that.
Less in salary, but you've also got more certainty moving forward because Rozier really just hitting his prime as a player.
Devin Booker.
Welcome sign to see the 3-ball fall in early. And those are 2 guys, I think, Rozier and Hero. Both can also create. Hasn't been that involved, but that's kind of by design in terms of they just allow the game to dictate who's going to get it. They don't want to force feed it. You don't have to when you got that kind of talent. And even though Grayson Allen doesn't score there, that attack creates the opportunity because it forces help and then creates that offensive rebound opportunity. I tell you what, Phoenix has done a great job here early on. But you won't know if they're good enough offensively until we get to the postseason, because that's where adjustments can be made and things of that nature. That's a beautiful find there off that pick and roll by Kevin Durant. And Phoenix as a group a little bit more in sync with who they are and how they play.
Rozier has to fire it up. KD got a fingertip on it, so it's a shot clock violation.
And shoot threes because of how much attention they command.
Eubanks, strong move to the cup. And he still hasn't found the stroke from deep. KD on the leak out, and he is whacked. Selection of NBA gear. Choose from jerseys, t-shirts, hats, and more. nbascores.com. A Fanatics experience.
He's doing that on a team who was in the conference finals last year. It's not like you're going, you know, #1 pick when you're on the team.
Compared to what we've seen from him over the past 8-9 days, it's a quiet start. Bates Diop bangs in a corner 3.
Did make the defense collapse, and you just pulled up for a mid-range 2. That's not good offense.
KD works against Jaquez, elevates and hits over the top of 2 as he works on the left baseline. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. And Miami's first points in 4.5 minutes. Durant mid-range jumper won't go. It's last touched by Nurkic and goes back to the Miami Heat. Surprising because the responsibility you feel as a coach during these situations to make the right decisions, to guide a team through the struggles. And they desperately need him, GA, to continue to perform at a high level as Kevin Durant taking some contact.
And keeps you at a high level where the defense really doesn't get to take a breath.
Durant, physical defense from Jaquez. And meantime, the Heat still trying to find themselves offensively. Jaquez, little handoff in tight quarters to Adebayo, who misses.
Immediately pushing tempo to create that opportunity.
So the Heat finally showing some signs of life. Durant slithers into the paint and able to beat Jaquez off the bounce.
Almost automatic. Rozier for Bam coming down the highway. Now it's Jaquez against Durant, who reaches in and knocked it free. This is Booker for 3. And Hero runs it down.
Rozier into the corner. This is Jaquez, lets it fly too much. And Durant.
Kevin Durant to the lane. Pass Butler through Bam, but he missed it. Adebayo.
Final 40 seconds of the half. Rozier wanders into the paint. Little floater misses short. KD clears. So the Phoenix Suns trying to get back on the winning track tonight, playing the 4th stop of a season-long 7-game trip. Second night of a back-to-back as KD hits a tough little step-back fade.
So that could be significant.
This is Terry Rozier, his 4th game since the trade last Tuesday. 7th in the East. Greg, you alluded to how strong the Eastern Conference has gotten, how much stronger, as Gordon buries another corner 3. Who has been on one of the most prodigious scoring bursts in NBA history over his last 6, as Adebayo misses back rim.
It looked like he just kind of short-armed that one a little bit.
What a matchup here. KD, and he coughs it up. Highsmith the theft. Hero transition 3. Not even close. And Miami now, GA, 8 of 24 from deep. That is Booker.
Wow.
On a 3-point jet.
Wow.
As we cross the 5-minute mark, 3rd quarter, the Phoenix Suns Starting to look like the team everyone thought they would at the beginning of the season as KD calmly hits a turnaround fade. He's got 14.
To make a run, I don't know if Miami's got enough offense, but at the very least, you want to start figuring out how you're going to play moving forward.
Eric Gordon buries a triple. Rozier against Durant, does his dance, kicks to Jaquez, open three, too much. After that 6-game absence with the groin injury. And he's missed all 6 of his shots. Durant elevates.
You know, underrated defender as well. And he's one of those guys that more than willing to play a complementary role. We've seen it during this stretch with Booker. Switching up their defense, playing some zone here just to try to disrupt that rhythm. That's the guy you might not want to leave open, though, especially in that corner. They're able to get an easy one for Adebayo.
That was Bam's only 2nd basket tonight. Bradley Beal off target from deep. Devin Booker, number 5 scorer in the NBA. They get it to Gordon, misses on a 3. Durant. Booker, extra feed, Durant, get it!
Magic are up big at halftime against the Mavericks, so that would be not a position you want to be in. We've seen them in the 8th spot before, but this Eastern Conference, a little bit different animal this year.